allow me to say something about these fires that have been very prevalent in our country. I think, first of all, it's not enough to constantly, once the fire has happened, to try and compensate the victims or to try and ask the government to help. I think we have a responsibility as the citizenry to ensure that wherever we are operating business, we must confirm that it is capable of being able to deal with a fire tragedy, should it happen. For example, I think, Honorable Mwenja, you should ask your traders, they should not agree to pay the county the levies and fees that they pay at the markets if there is no fire extinguisher in the premises. Because you have to be responsible. You can't say Serikali saidia each time. You must ask yourself, in this marketplace, suppose there is a fire, do we have extinguishers? Are the fire hydrants nearby? If not, they must say we are not paying any fees until those things are put in place. Because that is the responsibility of the citizenry. We cannot be people who complain. Similarly with the schools, I've been telling parents, you as parents, when you drop your child to a certain school, it is your responsibility to ask, when the children are sleeping in the dormitory, is there a matron inside the dormitory? Is the door locked from outside? Is there escape routes for the children should there be a fire tragedy? Because yes, the government has said all dormitories should not have grills, and that they should be capable of having an adult child getting out of the window if necessary. But that is not being implemented. But we cannot expect the government to police every place. Each parent must have that responsibility to ensure that my child is in a safe space. I've encouraged parents to form small associations. You can make a group of 10 parents to be the ones who goes to inspect the schools and even make impromptu stops at night to see where these children are being put. So it's very important that we begin to talk to the wananchi, to ask them, like, let us become our own police officers. Because ultimately, it is us who suffer. And at the end of the day, the government cannot compensate lives. It can only compensate property. When it is a market, it's easy. But what about when it was children, like the recent tragedy that we had at the school? So we must begin to change the conversation around this. Even here as members of parliament, we should be asking ourselves, how many fire extinguishers do we have at various points? How many times have we in this parliament had a fire drill? Not the time I've been in parliament. Nobody has prepared us for any fire drills. Should we escape? The other day when we had the breach of parliament and people came in, even getting out, nobody had trained us where exactly to go, where are the exit points, where are the places to take cover, and so on. So we must become the owners of our own security. Thank you, and I hope that the chairperson for Internal Security and Administration will summon the various institutions to ensure that this is done. It is not enough for a county to have a fire brigade truck sitting at a certain place. It's better to have more fire extinguishers than a truck in any specific place. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.